Hey Gemini, it's your girl Dominique Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with your the two. And if you haven't checked out the series before, then of course I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. But not before you guys subscribe to the tribe. Ring that bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. All right, guys. So this series is definitely a third-party series. So if you're not use you, so that's about all I have to say about that. So if you don't suspect your partner of cheating, it's probably not something you need to watch. Okay. Time and energy is I definitely check your energy person, then your energy towards your third party. Go ahead and switch that energy up, and I check the energy of the third party or the cross watcher's energy towards you, and then to their third party if they have one. Okay. And then I check out all the final outcomes between all three scenarios, and we wrap it on up. Okay. Alright guys, so when it comes down to the astrological sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node Spirit, what is Gemini's current energy towards their primary partner, Spirit? What is Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node energy towards their current partner? Okay, too many came out. All right, so truth is here. Opportunity is in reverse. So it's a missed opportunity. You could be coming to, you definitely can be coming to the realization, Gemini, that right now, this is I'm coming to the realization that this is not, no one is taking Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the, you may think like, okay, this ain't right, but I don't care. Success in reverse. So, okay, this can still be the same relationship, but if not, it's like your old situation because the new beginnings is in reverse here. This old situation is holding up a new beginning because you're not purifying your space. So this new situation can't get the nourishment that it needs to succeed because in a sense, you're just facing the reality that this here is over with, that no, this isn't just a friend or, you know, somebody that you can, I don't know, relate to, you know, because sometimes people do that, you know, when they having a rough time in their relationship, they turn to a friend. A lot of people do turn to a friend that's of the opposite sex, and from there, it's like things go from being a rough patch to just a bad cycle to an ending, okay? Okay, so why is truth here? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, but in a nutshell, you could be dealing with somebody that just doesn't want to be in a third party, which is, I got this energy before, probably for Libra. They kind of refusing to embark on a new journey with you until you figure this out. So maybe you here to speak some truth to the person that you're kind of leaving behind here, Gemini, that this is a missed opportunity. You definitely revealing some things, because there's a moon in this card, and we all know the moon in reverse is definitely illumination of things that have been in the dark. Okay, why is truth here? Ooh, shoot. Yeah, the truth is somebody tired of fighting for this. Why is truth here? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. The Lovers. So the truth of the matter is that you have somebody else that you feel a deeper connection to. And I do feel like this is a more pure connection and a beautiful new beginning. I mean, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's unable to succeed because you still have a cycle that's open over here that you've already come to the realization, yeah, that you got something new and fiery. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Geminis. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign, a Gemini. But there's a lot of sacral energy here. So, yeah, this is definitely something that It's definitely something that's passionate, adventurous, brand spanking, maybe make you feel like a teenager again. It's just like wild. I don't know. Like I could just see like wild, adventurous, like just doing spontaneous things that maybe you didn't do in this previous relationship here. Wow. The Empress in reverse is here. So some of you guys could be asking for a divorce because that Empress in reverse, it's like a lack of growth to me. It's like the realization and the admittance that something is not going to get to what it is that you want anymore. I feel like now you could have been really worried about this in the past, but now you just over it, okay? Why is opportunity in reverse? And this could be specifically because you found somebody to help you get over it. Why is opportunity in reverse here? Oof. The opportunity is in reverse because you found emotional satisfaction elsewhere. So you could be already planning a future with this person, with this newer person. If it's not a new person, Gemini, it definitely can be somebody you used to be with that you reigniting the fire with, because unless you guys are new and planning a family, then you could possibly also have a couple of children, if not a child at least. With the Empress in reverse, you could have gotten pregnant outside of the previous relationship. Opportunity in reverse. But basically, the opportunity is in reverse because you're no longer stressing about it. You leaving it out in the cold here. I feel like the trust is gone. I feel like the energy to fight for it is gone. So, let me leave something new for this other one. Because if the same energy come out, then we'll know that this is basically saying that this situation is too tainted to even succeed anymore. All right, but I definitely see that Gemini, you definitely do seek a more pure and beautiful connection than the one you're in. Why is purity here for Gemini towards their third party? King of Swords. Listen, this person, whoever you with on the side, they definitely pressuring you to cut this person off, and they want you to do it quick, and they want you to be cold about it. And I do feel like they could be pointing out the logistics of it. Like, look, it makes more sense because I definitely look at the King of Swords as one that is making a head over heart decision. So you definitely could have somebody who it looks better on paper, or y'all just make sense because y'all more compatible. The devil is in reverse here, so somebody is trying to convince you to purify your space, get away from something that's toxic here. Stop making your life miserable by being a martyr and basically staying in a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. Why is purity in reverse here? Queen of Wands in reverse. Not the Empress in reverse again. Two separate decks, guys. So I'm telling you guys have a situation where you got somebody that's in your ear. So whoever this new love interest is, I'm getting the Emperor. So you could definitely be seeing them as your counterpart. And they definitely can be telling you, Gemini, like, you need to leave. You already know that I'm the one that's for you. They could be telling you that you need to like look within basically, or to become single so that you guys can start to build. Because I'm seeing a Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles here. So whoever this is, wow, and it came out again here. That was just it that came out, but I got it underneath the deck and this other one. So yeah, it's pretty much the same energy because you got somebody. And I would definitely consider this person alpha because he outside of your relationship, Gemini, but he basically telling you like, look, this person is toxic. They don't make you happy. You have a happy family with me. We have fun. Or you have the opportunity to embark on a new journey to create a happy family with me. So whoever it is, they not sitting back in the cut playing their role. This person is taking charge and telling you exactly why. And they letting you know, like, look, I am the one, like I am the one that shows you the most love. This person is cold to you. They cold, they toxic, they stoic. They're not giving you what you want. They don't treat you like the empress that you should be treated as. And both spreads, the empress is in reverse. So this just goes to show how much unhappiness you're expressing to this person, and they're reminding you, Gemini, like, look, I ain't forget what you told me, and that's why I want you to get out this situation. You're not happy, you're not feeling fulfilled, you don't feel abundant, you don't feel like it's growing. Maybe, whatever the case is, maybe they bring out the worst in you. Maybe they make you insecure, individual, or like I said, you either have produced children, or you could be returning back to somebody you already have kids with. So that's that. All right, now let's check cross watchers energy. And this can either be the emperor or the person you're leaving behind, but the person that you're moving towards, Gemini, they seem to be more present in this reading than the person that you're leaving behind. Okay. What is the cross watcher's energy towards Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node? Truth. Okay, so you giving that truth and they receiving it. Maybe they have some truths of their own, but it's funny that basically y'all energy is mirroring each other. Like, it's time to face the music. We know this been over for a long time. They could definitely have somebody new too, Gemini. But both of you guys are facing the truth here. Transformation in reverse. So this person may feel like you holding them back. They may feel like they haven't experienced any growth since being with you. So I definitely feel like you and a person that you're leaving behind, y'all on the same page. What the crossers energy towards their third party, if any? The crossers energy towards their third party, if any? Stillness. So if they had something, they could have put it on pause too. Or they could just be content with being by themselves. All right. This stillness, this is recovering from something, or being resilient, or surviving circumstances that most people wouldn't survive, or seeing the beauty out of something ugly, because with the stillness, it speaks to the swan and the tundra. And basically, it's just speaking to how, the ground is always wet all year round, so, which makes for swampiness, ugliness, just a real messy situation. But regardless to what, the swan survives no matter how ugly the conditions are, the weather is, the frozen ground all year round, or just the muddiness and nastiness that's underneath. It's like the swan finds something beautiful out of it. And so, Gemini, your cross watcher, they could just be in recovery mode and trying to manifest some type of healing out the situation, or see the bright side, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Flow in reverse. Like I said, they feel blocked. They don't feel right moving on just yet. I feel like they want to take some time to reflect. But I do have action here. So this could be action towards moving away from this situation. Or it could be, because I definitely don't, it's kind of contradictory, because I have stillness and action here. So maybe they also are waiting until an ending is solidified before they move forward in newness, or with somebody that's new. Why is truth here for the cross watcher's energy towards Gemini? The Hanged Man. They really don't know what to do. They feel, they could feel as though you have more time to tell them this, but I feel like it's been on their mind too. But the thing is that you was the person to say it. They were thinking it, but you spoke up to it. But now they kind of feel left hanging, because it's like they feel like you had time enough to transform the situation for yourself, to embark on a new journey. I feel like I feel like they thought this was just a rough patch. They were going to wait it out. But when you come to them, it's letting them know. It's like basically confirmation for what their intuition was already telling them. which is that this needs to be over with. Why is transformation in reverse? But you were just gonna heal it, you know. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody feel like they can't. Like, this is the realization here because we go from the 4 to the 3. And so what they kind of feel is that you make it impossible to heal this connection. You make it impossible for them to heal in this environment. So in a sense, this would be that kind of notion like you can't heal in an environment that you got sick in. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So like I said, either you guys really, really built a legacy together and it was a lot invested in the situation, but this person, they was willing to tough it out no matter the situation here. But you ready to give it in. And so that's basically giving them more direction because they've been unhappy in the situation too and just unable to make a proper decision, you know? Honestly, this is going to lead to like celebration for all of you guys, but they are definitely suspicious of a third party. Or it's like they know that once they heal, they have somebody else to go to too, basically. Yeah, they are suspicious. They know you've been giving to somebody else. In fact, they could have been too. They could have just put the brakes on it, because I'm giving the energy of both of you guys either being happy outside of this, or they've been peeping that you've been super happy and super high energy, and they know that they're not feeding you that energy. And so in a sense, they already kind of suspected that you had somebody else that was making you happy. Why is stillness here? Wow, justice. You know what's so crazy? They are, so that's what it is. They suspect that you have somebody else, but they just saying that they gonna play fair, you know, that they actually going to do the process the way that they feel like it should be done. You know, that means be single, heal, and all of that, because they don't want to repeat a cycle. They don't want to keep running away from their issues and perpetuating the same energy in a new situation. So essentially here, I feel like they gonna regain their balance. And also they want justice in this situation here, because they feel kind of left out in the cold, and they feel as though you just kind of like already planned your escape and what you was gonna do after them. They feel as though you deserve for things to fall apart. Like, in a sense, they kind of hoping, and it's not because they want you back, but in a sense, they kind of hoping that you come back groveling, because that's gonna feed them the satisfaction that they need in order to be able to move forward in confidence, because it's probably dashed their confidence. Or not probably, it did. They're heartbroken. Especially if you told them the truth that you were actually happy with somebody else. All in all, they do feel like it was too much fighting. So that's what I mean by they looking for the silver lining in the situation, because there's a sense of them feeling like, okay, well, at least the drama is over, at least the burdens is over, I'll be okay. You know, other people have been through worse, I've been through worse, this could have been worse, you know. But whoever is outside of them kind of hoping and praying that you get the same energy that you gave in this situation, they ready to drop this, you know. And they didn't say anything, but they're actually ready to drop this too, because they know that it's something better out there for them too, you know. And I feel like they was only sticking it out for the sake of the family, if you guys have a family together, or sticking it out in the case that you guys had, you know, you guys had assets together. All right. But they see this as a situation that's not gonna work. They see you as somebody that is disloyal, unfaithful, can't be trusted, you know, or just materialistic and all about self. All right. Because you come as the Pentacles in reverse. So you have Earth in your chart down there. Okay, what is the final outcome between Gemini and their primary person? Pleasure. I feel like both of you guys are relieved to be getting away from each other. I'm not gonna hold you up. Y'all feel extra relieved. Like the desire was gone out of the situation here. I feel like both of you essentially have found something to make you guys individually happy outside of this situation. Um, I feel like Gemini, even your crosswalk they just haven't made any movement towards you, that person, because I feel like they took the relationship maybe a little bit more serious than you. This could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates, but y'all know I'm not gonna sugarcoat. So if y'all wasn't taking it serious and y'all just decided I ain't working on nothing, I'm about to just move in a new direction. They feel kind of depleted in that sense, or they feel kind of defeated in that sense, where they were more willing to work it out than to just walk away. So yeah, that's gonna be an ego bruiser. Okay, so what is Gemini's final outcome with their third party? Purity. And remember, I was getting purity in reverse. Now it's coming out in the upright. Because you wipe and clean any energy, the residual energy of this connection that you felt was such a negative attachment. Maybe it grew from a connection to an attachment, and you just like, it's just too toxic. It's not bearing fruit. It's negative, and who knows, maybe you guys just brought the worst out of each other. Maybe y'all wasn't bad people, but maybe y'all just brought the worst out of each other. Okay, let's get the final outcome between the cross watcher and their third party, if any. Let's get one card for the outcome. They may not have a third party. This could really be them just moving forward and being happily single and healing. But let's see. Yeah, one card came out. Balance. Yeah, they're trying to get rebalanced. And once again, like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra. Because they really, really do. They want justice in this situation. And it's a lot of Geminis that's in relationships with Libras. So you guys definitely could be with a Libra. I ain't really seeing nothing else. Yeah, I was seeing Libra all through here. Libra and Taurus energy. Okay, guys. So I hope this reading helped someone today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. Ring that bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. Peace.